Alright guys, today what we're going to learn about is how to conjugate an AR verb. We've already been doing this with our verbs tener and ser, but this actually will apply to many different verbs that end in AR. Okay, so let's take a look at what those are. So we know that a verb tense is a form of a verb that shows when an action is happening. So we have a present tense, future, or past tense, okay? The present tense shows that an action is happening right now. In Spanish, the present tense verb form estudiamos can be expressed in English in 3 different ways. So there's one word in Spanish that means 3 different things in English, okay? So we have we study, we are studying, and we do study. Now, again, this is one word that can mean all those 3 things. Estudiamos, okay? So if we take a look at these 2 sentences, study and estudiamos are present tense verbs. Okay? All right, moving on. All right, guys, so when we're looking at conjugating AR verbs, just so you know, many infinitives in Spanish end in AR. The present tense is formed by changing the ending of the verb. To form the present tense of a regular AR verb, you're going to drop the AR and add the appropriate ending for each sentence. Now, I'm going to show you what the endings are first, and then we're going to do a practice verb together. So we remember our famous chart, okay? When you're conjugating AR verbs, the ending for yo is the letter O, okay? The ending for tu is as, A-S. The ending for el-ellos is a, the letter A. The ending for nosotros and nosotras is amos, A-M-O-S. The ending for vosotros or vosotras is ais, which is A with an accent mark over the A, I-S. The ending for ellos, ellas, ustedes is an, or A-N. Okay? So the verb that we all know, so which is hablar. Hablar means to speak, okay? To talk. First step, what we're going to do is drop that AR, okay? So we know that all of our verbs will start with the same beginning. So H-A-B-L, okay? So this is only for the verb hablar. The yo form, it will be habla, o, hablo. Remember, our ending for the yo form is an O. For the tu form, you're going to put an AS at the end. It becomes hablas. For the el, ella, usted, you're going to add an A at the end, and it becomes habla. For nosotros and nosotras, you're going to add an amos, and it becomes hablamos. For vosotros and vosotras, you're going to add an ais, so it becomes hablais. And for the ellos, ellas, ustedes form, you're going to add an an, so it becomes hablan. All right? So the endings will be the same for any AR verb, but the beginning will be different. Okay? Now, let's look at what these all mean. So, if I said hablo español, the O automatically tells me that I'm speaking in the yo form. Okay, so I'm speaking about myself. So I speak Spanish is what that sentence means. However, because remember there's 3 different ways that we can translate the conjugated verb in English, this can also mean I am speaking Spanish and I do speak Spanish. Okay? Now, if I said hablan español, I would be saying, do they speak Spanish or are they speaking Spanish? Okay?